Well, we have breaking news coming in from Mumbai at the moment. Many passengers have fallen on a track from a fast local train going towards Thane's Mumbai railway station. 5 people have been killed after falling off the train. That's the breaking news information we're currently tracking. According to preliminary information, 10 to 12 passengers were reported to have fallen off. 5 of them have died. The reason for this accident is believed to be excessive crowd in the train. We are, of course, waiting for officials to confirm details to us. This is a breaking news story we're tracking on NDTV. It is currently being told that the passengers were traveling by hanging on the doors during which this tragic accident occurred. Railway administration and police have reached the spot. The injured, as we speak, are being rushed to the nearest hospital, and the investigation of this accident has indeed begun. Local service has also been affected, as you can imagine, due to this tragic incident. 5 people have unfortunately lost their lives after falling off a local train in Mumbai. Preliminary information indicates that 10 to 12 passengers were reported to have fallen, but 5 of these passengers have lost their lives. My colleague Anuj Raite has been tracking all the latest breaking news information for us. He joins us live at the moment. Anuj, tragic news coming in from Mumbai at the moment. We've accessed preliminary information, but what details can you currently disclose to our viewers?
What we know is that this train started from the CSMT, that is the Central Railway Station in Mumbai, at 8:25 a.m. It was going towards Kasara in North Maharashtra, while it was between the 2 stations in Thane, that is Diva and Mumra. That is when the 5 people, they fell off the train. Some fell off on the track, while a few on the platform. While it is not very clear yet on what exactly is the reason for them falling off. Was it overcrowdedness? Was it some other, extra reason that led to these people falling out of the train, or was it just the way they were standing or occupying space in that particular train or express? While we are still waiting for details on that from the railway, what we know is that all 5 are severely injured and they're all feared to be dead. However, they've all immediately been moved to the local hospital in the close by vicinity, and more details are expected to come out once they are checked by the doctors. But of course, as we can already see in the visuals, it was they are in an extremely severe condition at the moment. But the priority of the doctors and the officials there would be to make sure that those who can be saved are saved. While this is happening, on one hand, the officials, including the police and the railway police force, they are trying to understand what exactly led to this accident.
Right, so Anuj, we're given to understand that passengers were believed to be hanging on the doors while traveling, during which this accident actually happened?
Well, yes, this accident happened 1 hour ago, and the train in question here is usually an extremely crowded train. During the early morning hours, that is from 8 to 10 to 11 a.m. and in the evening hours. These 2 are considered to be the rush hour zones as far as the local railway here in Mumbai is concerned. And it's a norm in most of these lines, be it Western or mostly Central and Harbour. We see that because of lack of space in the middle of the train compartments, a lot of people are hanging on both sides of the particular bogie, which makes them very vulnerable to fall off if in case there is some untoward activity that takes place. And that is exactly what the authorities fear might have happened in this case. However, we are yet to get an official confirmation on what exactly led to the 5 people falling off the bogie.
Right, Anuj, thanks so much for joining us with that update. Do stay on with us as I recap for our viewers who are just tuning in. Well, a few passengers have fallen on the track from a fast local train that was going towards Thane's Mumra railway station. As my colleague Anuj Raite is reporting, a few passengers are reported to have fallen. 5 of them are feared to be dead, and the reason for the accident is believed to be excessive crowding in this train. This is, of course, preliminary information coming in as Railway Administration and officials on Ground Zero are investigating the current matter. It is being told, as Anuj Raite is reporting, that the passengers were traveling by hanging on the doors. That's what's believed, during which this tragic accident happened.